Hello, my name's Mark Oxenbury. I teach on the Horticulture degree programme at NTU. Here at Brackenhurst, it's a fairly small campus, but it's a working farm and estate of approximately 200 hectares. So we've got both crops and livestock, and we also have a modern glasshouse facility and vertical farm unit. It's a really hands-on working environment to be in. In the first year, students studying agriculture will look at the very basics behind what agriculture is about, the range of crops, the range of livestock animals that the UK incorporates, soils, how soils work, the different ranges of soils, livestock farming practices and crop production practices. On the horticulture programme, students will look at such things as garden design, learning through AutoCAD or actually hand drawing gardens and designing gardens. They'll also look at plants and soil science too. They'll learn aspects of construction, application of pesticides and various other components of what's expected in industry in horticulture and agriculture. Brackenhurst NTU has a really strong presence in work placements. The lecturing staff, teaching staff are keen on securing short-term placements and long-term placements. We've had horticultural students working in the botanic gardens in Hawaii. We've had students working in Kirstenbosch, South Africa, looking at sustainable and conservation of areas. We've got very secure links with research and commercial trials, both in horticulture and agriculture, so students have the opportunity to have short and long-term placements to work within crop trials. In terms of career, the opportunities in agriculture and horticulture is really broad. Students could go into farm management, research. They could help farmers and growers grow crops, to undertake assessment of crops, fertiliser recommendations, and really helping the farmer understand their fields to achieve optimum productivity. In horticulture, again, there's a range of options. They can become estate managers. We've had several students working with the National Trust, overseeing the whole enterprise. So Sudbury Hall in Staffordshire is a typical example of one of our students that has become the head gardener there. Another student, Tom Freeth, he had a placement year in South Africa with a conservation project. He was really interested in botany and botanical knowledge, and eventually applied for work with Kew Gardens. He's been there several years now and has been promoted as the head departmental manager for the Alpines and Rockery section of Kew Gardens, a very prestigious department to work in. The one thing I would say to any prospective student is the sheer breadth of the agricultural and horticultural industry is vast. If you think of the whole food chain, from growing it in the fields to processing it to the end consumer product, in terms of the employment opportunities, there'll be something there to suit anybody.